Hey everyone, welcome to my new YouTube channel. I will be starting a very personal journey that I've been hesitant to share. So this is the beginning of my story about an age gap relationship that changed my life in ways I really never expected. So I should say that it's not just your straightforward older woman, younger man story. There is a lot of twists and turns, and there's also an unfortunate, tragic ending to the story. So there's going to be a series of videos. So when I first met him, let's call him Larry. I really never thought we would actually be together because we actually met on Facebook. We met through a mutual friend, and he was kind of well known on Facebook, and I just started chatting with him, and I really got out of my comfort zone because I'm not someone who will shoot my shot on Facebook at all. So because we had such a connection, we had just so much in common, I thought, oh, why not? He doesn't know me. What's the problem? Probably never meet. I'll just, flirt. So that's exactly what happened. We talked a lot over Facebook. Eventually, we were in each other's DMs, and it was destined to happen. I really, really believe that. He lived across the border from me, and initially, again, I didn't think we'd end up together. I did think maybe we might meet, but I wasn't expecting anything, and sometimes that's how life is, right? Life is, what's that saying? Life happens to you while you're busy making plans. So after about 4 months, he crossed the border to meet me. So Larry crossed the border to meet me, and instant connection. We were together after that day. So I would see him every weekend. He would cross the border, and we had a very intense relationship right from the start. So he was 10 years younger than me, and it really didn't make a difference to us. I'm not sure how other people feel about that, but in my story, we really didn't have a lot of people giving their opinions because we just meshed so well together. Anytime they saw us together, it was just like we belong together. So anyhow, we started with a bang. Really, we had really good time, like every weekend, and he would come down, and we would, because we had so much in common, we were always talking. It was great. I have never really had a relationship where we never ran out of things to say to one another. So before I move forward, I want to bring up some of the issues that we also had. And one of the issues that later sort of ties into what happened as far as his death after our breakup. So I'm going to have a few videos until I get to that part. But one thing I want to talk about is sometimes in a relationship, it's not what's happening between the people, but other people that are circling, the couple. So in this case, he was very much into not just astrology, but psychics and that sort of thing. And so was I. So we had that in common, but I'm going to say that although I enjoyed the subject of psychics, astrology, that sort of thing, I don't feel I was as naive as he was. So I kind of would read up on it, watch videos, more for my entertainment. I know there's a lot of people with true abilities, I want to say that, but there's a lot of frauds out there. So he had a particular friend who he considered very close to him that he would go to anytime he had any questions, issues, that sort of thing. And I knew right from the start this person just wasn't feeling me. So she said she was his friend, but I think there was a lot more to it. I think she wanted him for more than a friend. I'll just say it. And he never recognized it. Now, he would also refer to her as his sister. You know, he felt she was a sister that he never had. And that's fine. And I'm going to say too, although I wasn't crazy about her, I still tried to give her a chance as, you know, hey, maybe I'll just get to know her. She's my boyfriend's really close friend. He considers her a sister. Let me give her a chance. Let me not be so judgmental. But the couple of times I did meet her, she wasn't very pleasant to me. I did bring that up to him. I didn't really think too much of it at the time. So this is a relationship that lasted for a few years. So again, I didn't have to see her that much. So, you know, I put it out of my head. But little did I know that me not doing something about it would ultimately lead to his decisions that, I'm going to just say it, that did amount to him possibly not getting treatment like he should have when he noticed things were going sideways. And at that point, I was not in the picture, so I didn't know what was happening with that. And again, as I make these videos, I'm just going to you'll know what I'm talking about as the videos are going along. So anyhow, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm going to try to make 10 to 15 minute videos. So if you're interested in my story, which is a true story, then, you know, easier to watch if they're 10 to 15 minutes long. So I'll wrap up by saying the beginning of our age gap relationship was wonderful. We met on Facebook. We had so much in common. We saw each other regularly. He was a really great guy, you know, he just had amazing qualities. He was extremely talented, great disposition, was into all the spiritual teachings, and he really wanted to even be a better person. He went out of his way to help people. And unfortunately, he also surrounded himself with people that were not good for him. And I do think it was because he was trying to be a good person, and he was always going out of his way trying to help people. So we'll just wrap up this first video with that, and that's how we met. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. It does get better. It's very interesting. Again, unfortunately for everyone involved, and especially me, the way it ended, I can't do anything about it, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.